Looks like Arvind Kejriwal has got himself into a real big soup. In one of the filings by the Enforcement Directorate, they have said that Kejriwal was snooping on some of the senior ED officials on how they were looking around in this particular case. For example, what were they doing? Who were they investigating? This liquor license policy thing has a huge bearing for the way governance is going to take place. For example, what did they do? They took away something that was normally going to the government and then took that thing and distributed it to the retailers, and then in exchange for that, they got kickbacks. Now, what the ED has said is that the money that AAP got in Delhi, then they turned around and used that money to fund their candidates in Goa in the state elections. This is one of the allegations that they have put, and they are showing records to say how this happened, who was the person in between, who was the one who was facilitating that, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of incriminating evidence that is there that is going to be difficult for them to walk away from. Now, PGurus, we just published one story, and I'm going to read from that because this is regarding Kavitha Rao and her involvement. Kavita involved in proceeds of crime to the tune of rupees 292 crores. Now, this is a very detailed article. I urge you to read it. I'm going to give you the link, but mota on the top of it, on top of the, I'll just give you the salient points. She's the special counsel for ED, 𝗤𝙑 Hussain, told the Delhi court that Kavita has conspired with other people and is actively involved in the payment of kickbacks to the tune of rupees 100 crores. He claimed that Kavita is involved in establishing the money laundering ecosystem, that is MS Indo Spirits, through her proxy, which generated proceeds of crime of 192 crores. 100 crores plus 192, total of 292 crores. The accused, BRS MLC K. Kavita, was produced before Special Court Kaveri Baveja of the Rose Avenue Court. The court extended her custody till 26th of March in connection with the money laundering case. How did it happen? There was an in-between from Kavitha Rao to the people who got the money. His name is Meka Sree Sharan, and he is, I think, one of her nephews. So clearly there is something going on beyond what meets the eye. This is just in regards to what Kavitha Rao is being accused of. Now, you can go back and ask me a fundamental question. Wait a minute. The police of the Delhi state is not under AAP's control. Then how were they snooping on ED officials? Well, snooping can be done in many ways, right? You could have somebody planted in the ED itself who's actually looking around and have access to these files. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying that it's possible. Another possibility is that all of us were training our eyes at Pegasus being used by the central government when I came to know that 6 state governments in India also bought Pegasus. For how long? I don't know, but it is believed that they had it for some amount of time and they have collected data. Is Delhi state, that is Aam Aadmi Party through Delhi state, is it one of the states that bought that stuff? Possible. So there are a lot of little things here and there. The primary problem that Aam Aadmi Party has here is that they essentially stole what should have gone to the government, and then they gave that off to retailers, and the retailers happen to be, amazingly coincidentally, people from members of other parties, regional parties such as the BRS. Now, why BRS? There will be some other things there, some other kickbacks might have happened. So you can see clearly that the regional parties have broken all rules, all proprietary, they have broken all rules. They basically will paint anywhere they want to as long as they'll keep getting elected. This rascal, Aam Aadmi Party's supremo, has promised that he will bring a party, an honest government, and look at how many things he has done. This is a clever rogue, I'm telling you. That's why Kejriwal is a much more dangerous proposition than even Rahul Gandhi. And this tells you he will stoop to any level to get his way. Not only that, did you notice that Germany has suddenly started getting concerned about Kejriwal's arrest? Who is Germany? What business does Germany have to talk about this? Well, turns out that Kejriwal is an urban Naxal. I hope you guys have read my book, The Rise and Fall of AAP. And he got the Raymond Magsaysay Award. So there are linkages that will take him back to any place that you can think of that is inimical towards India. It could be the West, it could be entities like the Ford Foundation, it could be entities like even China, for example. So this man appears to have been the best bet for them. That is why there is so much hoo-ha, there is so much crying, howling. Tomorrow, I fully expect, either today, tomorrow or Monday, Department of State also expressing concerns at the way the elections are being held in India. 100%. They have done more noise for far less things when it came to Bangladesh, so they're going to say the same thing here. So US will make some noise, Canada will make some noise, UK will make some noise, and Australia will join in. I don't know if New Zealand will. Whatever it is, these are all people with well-placed plans. Again, I told you, Sino-Wahhabi nexus. These people will do anything to keep Modi out of power for a third time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.